Hey, good morning, everyone. Rory Powers with Right Line Trading. This broadcast is for demonstration educational purposes only. It's important to know that we're not offering any type of trading advice here today. I am not a licensed financial advisor, and there is a significant amount of risk when trading the financial markets. If you're not familiar with those risks, please consult with a licensed financial advisor. Good morning, everybody. Hope you had a nice evening. That leapfrog, let's take a look at the leapfrog strategy. I see it's my top bot for the week on my computer. I was looking at the performance. Leapfrog, leapfrog. Here it is. I always like to bring my profit target right below resistance. You're already on long too? Nice, Rao. All right. Good morning, everybody. It is Thursday, August 28th. If you're joining us today, that's the good news. Hallelujah. Any day you wake up above ground, that's a blessing. Praise God. And today on it's a very news driven market. And one of our everyday activities before we start trading, if today's your first day, is we look and see what news reports, the economic news reports that are coming out. We had a big catalyst event with NVIDIA, the Titanic, $4 trillion company, reported earnings yesterday. Even though they beat, the first reaction, the market had a big sell off. And it affects the entire NASDAQ and the E-mini. The entire market, it sends shockwaves when those earnings reports come out on a company like NVIDIA. So let's take a look and see what's coming out today. It'll be interesting to see the market's reaction once it opens up, right? That's why they report, once the market's closed. Okay, so Thursday, August 28th. This morning, we had preliminary GDP quarter over quarter and unemployment claims. We also had preliminary GDP price index quarter over quarter. Let's see what the news was. Preliminary estimate of the second quarter increased at an annual rate of 3.3%. Huge. And let's see, that was GDP. U.S. unemployment, jobless claims dropped to 229,000 last week, revised from 235. So that was the news that came out this morning. At 10 a.m., we have pending home sales month over month. It sure did, Ralph. I was able to catch a nice short trade yesterday right around lunchtime. I was watching it when I was working because I really wanted to get back that one losing trade I took. And man, I got a beauty. Ended up today plus 300. So I was really happy about that. The market moved really nice after we signed off yesterday. Um, let's see if we can back it up again today. Still overall, still down for the week. And I did run a report this morning that I wanted to share with you of this week's performance. Which bots are the hottest ones of them all for this week? And this is what it came up with. Number one is the Leapfrog drone. Has made $2,251. If I bring over my trade performance, what I like to do is I like to see when does it do well consistently. So I'll check off the leapfrog drone and I'll change it to my analysis, half hour of the day entry time. And then I can see my drone is running 23 hours a day. And when it does the best, it starts kicking in for me this week after, interestingly enough, after 11:30 a.m. From 11:30 all the way until 9:30, it's really crushing it, for lack of a better words. From 11:30 to 9:30, that leapfrog drone is on fire. Number two, the leapfrog bot. Number three, the 20U sniper. Number four on my computer is the haymaker. I know haymaker's probably up a little higher. I had one day that I was having some data issues that everybody did well and I didn't. And then last but certainly not least is that crude oil. We watched it the other day. Got a beautiful trade for that crude inventory report. On the iBot side, I had an issue with my Kinetic that I'm still trying to resolve. So I haven't been running it today or yesterday. I should have it back in place by next week. So those are the bots that are hot. On my leaderboard today, if today's your first day joining us, we're showcasing our automated strategies here at Right Line Trading. And these are strategies that run within the NinjaTrader 8 platform. Once they are enabled, they will execute and manage the trades for you. They also have a kind of a discretionary component to them because all of the chart indicators are provided in templates to you that give beautiful signals for entries. So if you wanted to take a trade, you most certainly could. Or if the automated system takes an entry, on your chart, you'll find that you have access to the stop and the profit target as you can move around as you see fit. This is a test bot on the micro Bitcoin. And you could see that bot today is doing extremely well. It's up 322 trading 5 micros. Good morning, Tom. So my leaderboard, we did a look back from the beginning of the week of which bots are the hottest. That was this illustration that I showed you here through ChatGPT. It tells us which bots are performing the best. We could do that on a weekly, a monthly, depending on how much data, that historical data we have. However, on a much shorter look back, we have what we call our leaderboard. And these are, I always refer to these as the what have you done for me latelys. What I mean by that is these are the bots results that have been running in today's trading session that started at 6 p.m. last night. And they traded through the Asian session, the London Open, and now they're getting ready to trade through the New York Stock Exchange Open. And in this particular trading session, these are the bots that are performing the best. Are all my bots winning? No. On the bottom are the ones that are losing. Okay, these are the ones that lost during the overnight or pre-market session. The ones that won are on the top. And if we're thinking about which bot to trade, obviously we're going to pick the bots that are performing the best. We'd be crazy not to. My leapfrog is already up 665. Very tempting to go with the leapfrog today. I think what I'll do is on my copier, whenever I make a second tab, it uses a lot of resources. What I'm referring to is on my trade copier, I have the ability to right click here and duplicate in new tab. And now what I can do is I can, excuse me, let me move this over just a little bit. I always want to see my lagometer. And in my duplicate, I can unlock this and change my leader account to the, oh, look at the 8U leapfrog is in. Excuse me, the NASDAQ 30 leapfrog. Leapfrog, leapfrog, here you are. And we can lock her up. And now I have my leader account is the leapfrog on this tab. And on this tab here, it's the power play. And very quickly, I'm able to copy those bots across my Apex accounts. 929. Good luck, everybody. Let's get a quick look at the overall environment. Yesterday, when NVIDIA got reported, we had a big move down right here. And now it's retraced all the way back and filled in that gap. So we're right back where we started from. Got a pop to the upside at the open. Okay, the leapfrog is in. I always want to give it a clear shot. Get my stop up. Let's get the risk off before we move into that area of resistance. Boy, this thing's going to blow right through it. Let's let it settle down, as tempting as it is to jump in. That leapfrog is off to the races. This is why they call it the leapfrog. You'll see as it matures, my stop and profit target keep leapfrogging to the upside. Wow, that was a monster. Man, I'd love to catch this next one. Holy moly. Let's see if we can get another one. I'm going to get the leapfrog here. It's 9:31. Come on, pop me in. There we go. Let's see if we can get one more. Oh, don't come back on me now. Too far overbought. Push up. Come on. Ah. Come on. Ah. All right. Yeah, Antonio, I added the leapfrog. That's the one I just took the trade on. I couldn't sit on my hands, and I took that entry. It's right back in. Let's bring our profit target right below. Let's give it a clear shot. Market's a bit overbought. You had that big move up at the open. Power plays in as well. Wow, great trade, Rao. That was a heck of a trade. That open really popped to the upside. Looks like I pulled in the one loser. And they're both back in for another big winner. Let me try to squeeze this. This is the leapfrog. It's going to get a retracement. That's probably what it needs, is a nice retracement. Yeah, Antonio, I have a tab for each one. I was saying right before I started, I made a tab for the power play here as my leader, and a second tab for my leapfrog. Nice. Great job, Gerald. Yeah, we need a bit of a retrace back to the 50. Let's see, I'm on the leapfrog. Good volume. Good volume. 3,000 contracts a minute. 4,000. Our 15 is just about to cross the 50. Now, this one doesn't require that the 20 Unorenko is in agreement, I don't believe. Sure, Antonio. Absolutely. Oh, went right back in. See if we can get some follow through the upside here. Come on. Ah, ay, All right, I'm done for the day on the leapfrog. Boy, that first trade out of the box on the leapfrog was a beauty. That thing took off. Today is the summit for the prop trading summit. We're going to be live at 3 o'clock. And I'm going to put a registration link in the chat box. If price action gets really juicy, maybe I'll look to jump in one more trade. But I'm gonna wait it. I'm gonna wait very patiently for a perfect setup. That RJ Star drone is in. It's at the top of my leaderboard. That bot gives price a lot of room. 150 range bar doesn't get caught up in that whipsaw that I got caught up in. Let's put that RJ bot over here. There it is. You can see how much room it gives it. Setting up nicely to the upside. Let's see if we break through resistance. You can see the price retrace right back to the 50 on my 20U and then bounce right back into the trend. I put a registration link for the summit in the chat box. They've got a pretty nice lineup, some really nice tools and different strategies. Some prop firms will be on there. Prop Shop Trader, Adrian with ETP is going to show his platformless trade copier. Gary Donahue from Viper. Myself, I'll be going at 3 o'clock. Norman Hallett will be on the show. And Price Headley from Big Trends. Yeah, I'm excited about that update. I am excited about that update because it's a little glitchy right now. Man, I want that thing to work so bad you don't know. Yeah, I'm going to check it out at 1. I'm going to see what Adrian has to say. But I know in his Discord that they've been talking about this update coming out. Okay, here it goes again long. After that big move up at the open, we're a bit choppy. Let's see what the stock market looks like. Oh, nice. There it goes. Here we go. Let's see if it pops through. Sorry about that. Well, I got to give Dale credit. Yesterday, Dale, man, you were spot on what you said. It drifted up right to that price point you had mentioned. Then Nvidia came out and boom, it had a big sell-off. Wow, roused Prague is up 1950. This is what we need. We need a bit of a retracement here. Let's see what happens. Let's see if price breaks through the 50 on the 20U. We're getting a good burst of volume here. Okay, we're in short. Let's get some follow through now. Come on, push down. Push down. Ah, let's give it some room. Come on down. Ay, 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 ay. It's like in a brick wall. They can't push it down. This thing's going to pop to the upside. The 20U, it's right on the 50. Right on the 50. Come on, break down. Come on, breakdown. Breakthrough. 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 Oh, nice. Okay, I'll take it. I think this thing's going to continue down. I'll tell you. And short again. All right, that got me back. Oh, here we go. Got this move down. Closed out a little early on it, but it brought me all the way back to almost break even on the trade. I chickened out, or I would be in this monster. Wow. Leapfrog's up 21.85. That spike in volume went to 4,200 contracts a minute. Those institutions were driving the price down. Leapfrog was all over it. Oh, that was, man. Oh, I should be up right now if I wasn't such a chicken. But I did fight it back. I normally don't take another entry. I'll tell you, we get this break to the downside. This thing could be off to the races. I might go for one more entry. It's right at support again. Here it goes. We're in. Let's get the leapfrog. Come on, push down. Ah, it's a break even. Oh, we need clear pivots. We need this break of support. Look at that 20U is wide open. Nice retracement. We got really good volume here. 3,200 contracts a minute. Do we continue to the short side? We're too close to that pivot now. Ah, there it goes. Yep, it would have been a winner too. I just disabled it. I think this thing's going to push right through support. It might bounce a few times though. 24.75 on the leapfrog. Leapfrog is running up the score. We picked the right one. I need one winning trade, and I'll be in the green. Leapfrog is on fire. Look at Signal. Look at Steven. Steven bot and drone. Power plays on the board. We're just too tight to support right now. I'm going to have to reset it. In the strategy parameters, we have a session loss limit and a session profit limit. A lot of people ask me, they say, well, why do you want to limit your profits? And it's a valid question because the way it sounds is it doesn't make much sense. So, you'd want it to keep making as much as possible, but we do it for capital preservation. If you're up and you've hit your profit goal for the day, the thinking behind it is to take that money to the bank, not put it back at risk. Here we go. Let's see if we can get this to come down. Come on, follow through to the downside. All right. We're really tight. We really need a break of support. One more push to the downside. What I'm going to do really quick is I'm going to disable and re-enable it. Wait, let's let it see if it breaks through now. This could be our trade. Come on. Follow through now. Push down. Push down. Oh, man. This trading, I'll tell you, it's something else, ain't it? Give this thing some room. Come down. Ah, yay, yay. Oh, man. Come on down. Come on down. All right. Oh, shoot. Hold on just a moment. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Yeah, I've been fighting it hard, Tom. Nice, Ken. Yeah, I was down a lot earlier too. I made a little bit of a comeback. Come on, let's see if we can get one more. Come down. Come down. Mm, come on down. Come on, one time. Let's see if I can get my profit, my leapfrog going. Oh. Hey, good morning, John. Arizona real estate. Good to see you. Okay, we're up 1740 on the leapfrog. 1740. Let's let it keep running. Our 20U is still below the 50, so we're still lined up for a short trade on our higher time frame. Let's see if it breaks through and reverses. Love to see a big move up now. It's bouncing right off the 50 on that 20U. A lot of resistance to the upside right now. Does it pop through? Possibly. Here it goes. What? What went long? And don't forget, I put in the link in the chat box, a link for today's presentation. It's a prop trading special event, and it's all day today. Just started at 10, And my presentation is at 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. The leapfrog had a huge day. Steven Drone is up. The power play is up at 1376. The bots are having a huge day today. ABC Star Drone. Got this long Labor Day weekend coming. The bulls are trying to reverse this market. They're having a battle royale. It's choppy, choppy, choppy. 450 more. Wow, 2350. Great job, Rao. Yeah, that leapfrog was really exciting today. See if we get a bounce to the upside now. Our 20U broke through. Okay, we're in long again. Let's see if the frog can pull one in. Came down, kissed my stop. Now we've got this upside resistance. Let's see if we could break through it. I hear you, Jerome. Oh, let's get a pop to the upside now. Let's go. Get in our frog. All right. Keep going now. Let's see if we can. Oh, got a 250. Right back in. All right, let's take a quick look at the leaderboard. The top bots were the 8U Steven, the 20U Sniper, the 30 range power play had a big day today. The Steven bot on the 8 Unarenko, the 30 range, we've been watching the leapfrog. Very exciting strategy. The Smart Velocity is on the board. A lot of 30 range NASDAQ bots. And that 8 Unarenko, you can't ignore it. That Steven bot and drone had a big session today. Mack Trucks on the board, retirement plan. The MES, the one that disappeared was the micro Bitcoin. Oh man, great job, Ken. Great comeback. Way to come back. Great job. Yes, Ken. Let's see if we can break through this resistance. Get one more leg to the upside here. Take a quick look at the stock market. Oh, look at this. Apex came out with a 90% sale. Apex, 90% off. Labor Day. Stock market is slightly down with exception to the Russell. It's pretty flat though. Nasdaq's actually up 0.18%. The S&P is down slightly and the Dow is down slightly. Got some good buying pressure here. Let's see if we can break through to the upside. Indeed, it does. Yes. I think I'm going to have to splurge on those 90% offs. I've got a few that are ready to rebill at 80%. I'm going to go ahead and cancel them out quick. Jump on that 90% train. Come on, we need some action. You just renewed it at 80 and now today it's 90. Well, not too big of a difference. 80 is still nice. But 90 is the best they do. You know, that's the big one. Let's see when that's good through. I just saw the email. Where was I? Maybe in my emails. Apex 90% off. Lifetime PA fees only $85. Now it's 80% off on reoccurring, but 90% off initially. Oh, the lifetime PA fees for the $250,000 and $300,000 accounts are only $37. You could use corner 80. Corner 80 is one that I use. Right Line Trading has one. I just don't know it off the top of my head. Lifetime PA fees only $37 on the 250 and $300,000 accounts. On the other, the smaller 25, 50, 100, 150, the lifetime PA fees are $85. So those are some really nice prices that Apex is running for Labor Day. It ends Tuesday, September 1st. So it's good through Tuesday, September 1st. That's a big one. Yeah, we went into complete chop here. Come on. We can't make any money like this. Let's go. Let's break right through resistance and start flying. I'm one trade away. Come on, breakthrough. We're stuck between the 50 and resistance. I was teaching my 2-year-old how to ride her, what is it called? Scooter. She is adorable. Oh my God. Come on now, let's get us in there short. You see that red triangle means, hey, they're selling it off. Our lagometer's looking good. 20U is bouncing off the 50. Let's see if it pushes through. Pushes through. We got some running room to the downside. Nope, it bounced. It bounced. I tell you, that 50 on the 20U is, man, such an area of support. It's incredible. Oh, this thing is going to come down. This could be trouble. Not a good trade. The 20U is right at the 50. Let's see if it breaks through. We get 3/4 of that candle body, it's going to go right down to support, I think. Nope. Getting some selling pressure. All right, we're going to go another 5 minutes. I want to put that link for today's presentation in the chat box one more time. If you have time to come join us. If not, register anyway, and you will get the recording. This is the prop trading special event. We've got some we're going to be giving away some prop accounts as well. Wow. Amazing, Ken. He didn't even see it. It's up 1775. Amazing. Oh, here we go. We're long. Let's move our profit target into range. It leapfrogged. Push up. Come on, push up. Huh, no follow through. All right, we'll hang around for 3 more minutes. Our 150 range RJ jumped in long. Now that means it would trade 24 hours a day, Gerald. You have to have your bot and drone both enabled. Make sure they're both on the right instrument. But if they're both set, the start time and end time is both exactly the same. That's going to run 23 hours, except for the session break. It's going to run throughout the whole session. I'm not crazy about these entries. All right, well, that's how we're going to end up for the day. Please, if you would, on your way out, please like my video here on YouTube. We're going to be giving away a couple of evaluation accounts today at the summit. If you will, please join me. If you can't make it live, register anyway. But we're going to be giving away free prop accounts. I know Prop Shop Traders also giving away some free accounts. Should be a really great event, and I hope that you'll come and join us. My presentation is at 3 p.m. The event is started already, and I hope everybody has a blessed rest of your day. Thank you so much for joining me today, and we will be back. God willing, we'll be back tomorrow. That's what it was, Gerald. Yep. It's always something, ain't it? Every time, I'm glad this happened. Well, I'm not glad it happened, but it reminds me to remind our members every time that you disable your strategy, make sure before you disable it that it's not in an open position. I'm looking now at my power play drone, and I'm going to look at my positions and make sure it's not in one, which it's not. I don't see the power play in one. So if I disable it and I open up the parameters and I want to change it to my live account, or I want to check something or change something, always come back and make sure that your instrument matches what's on your label. My label says it's on the NASDAQ. I've got to be on the NASDAQ. This Ninja will, it has some type of glitch. When you open it up, it'll change the instrument without you knowing. Be really careful. I can't tell you how many times I've done it like a dummy. Make sure you're on the right instrument always. You know, as if trading isn't hard enough, we got to also account for all of these little things, these nuances, you know, the nuances. Let's see if we get a break below support here. Here we go. We're in a short on the leapfrog. Last trade of the day. Whoop. See if it has any follow through here. Dangerously close to our stop. Didn't follow through to the downside. Taking some major heat on the trade, and it stopped us out. All right, everybody. Have a great rest of your day. That's where we'll end it. God willing, we'll be back tomorrow. We'll do it again. Have a great day, everyone. So long.